Hello all, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm glad you're here. Today I want to start shooting some videos on how we use Python for algorithmic trading. And one of the ways to do that is you have to learn how to access data from whatever site you have. If you've been following my videos, the one I did on Python and Pandas introduction, you see how we use data frame for different sorts of manipulations. So one of the ways we handle data from stock market or from whatever broker you have is to convert everything into a data frame to make it in a tabular form. And once we do that, then we are able to now proceed with some other forms of manipulation just to test if a strategy we have is going to be worthwhile to pursue or not. Without wasting too much time, I'll just hop in. Let me just share my screen now. All right. This is my Jupyter notebook. You can see I just loaded it. I'm not giving it a name yet. I will soon do that. But before I do that, I want to show you how to extract information from somewhere called yfinance. Yfinance is short form for, Yahoo Finance. So this is where our data comes from. You can have a portfolio list. You can have market data. There's this should be Bitcoin Canadian dollar. This is Canadian dollar US, and this is the Dow Jones, and there's an S&P, and several other forms of tick data you can get. Tickers you can get actually. There's also these what do I call it, library, yes, called yfinance. Yep, the pi. There's a pi they call it pi. This is where you see anybody who has a library for Python tends to host it here. So if you want to install it, this is how to install it on your system. In case you don't have it, you can just hit here to copy to clipboard, then go to your, oh no, I didn't copy. So when you put the exclamation point here in any Jupyter notebook, you're telling Jupyter notebook that you want it to execute something called a bash command. And so that's how you install stuff in the notebook. I think sometimes it works without it, but just because I'm used to using it, because I know that if I want bash commands on my Jupyter notebook, I have to use the exclamation point. I just prefer to use it. So even if you're on Colab, you could do the same thing. So here it's going to install yfinance, but I've already installed it prior, so there's nothing new to add to it. That's what we're seeing here, saying conditions all requirements have been met. Sorry, let me make it bigger. Saying all requirements have been met. So what I need to do now is to go to the PyP page. I think it's called PyP, or yeah, Python. I don't really know what PyP means. So here we are seeing the latest version of yfinance. This is what we tried to install, but apparently I had it installed, and this is when it was released. So I'm sure I'll try to update. And if you go to this page, you'll see how to download data using it. There are different ways. So you just have to copy and paste and test it and see how it runs. But after playing around with it, I just have my own fast way of doing stuff. So I would just play around with it while we're here, and let's see how it goes. But before I do that, sorry, excuse me, let me just go here. You can see here there are quite a lot of things we can glean from this. Yeah, it's very rich, really. Shows you everything about the company. This is an example for Microsoft. If you're into stock trading, you may understand some of these things. What else? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say import yfinance. That's YF. If you remember, YF is just my alias. Just run already. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, let me see, the ticker symbol. It's good to just keep referring if you're not sure. Yep, this is it. So I just copy this, import yfinance as YF. So I can do the same thing here. YF.ticker, I want to bring out, so I've instantiated it, right? It's been instantiated. Sorry. So if I wanted to download far more than this, I can add this history. Can add this to it. I think I can put period here. And let's just say I want for 10, let's get for 10 years. Then if I run it, you can see it prints a data frame for me. It shows me the open, high, low, close volume. This is a volume it traded on this day. You can see I got for 10 years, which is from May 7th to May 6th, which was yesterday. So this is for 10 years. And these are the dividends. This is open, high, low, close. I don't know why I'm not seeing the adjusted close. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And you can see how it came. It came in the form of a data frame. So what you can do is you can store it and select the data you want to use. That is what I intend to do, right? I mean, just an intro video. It's just how to download some data that you might be interested in. We can go here and check the ticker symbols for anything we're interested in, how it's written. Let's see. Screeners, portfolio. Is there something I'm missing? Well, these are some of them. We give you the list of the losers, the ones that lost, the ones that were making money. And if you click on this, you see how the CAD USD, supposed to be USD CAD. I don't know why they swapped it. Probably is the futures. They want to make sure that the code currency is the US dollar. On the base, you can see this how it's normally supposed to be, USD CAD, with the Canadian dollar as the code currency. But for different reasons why they swap it, making the USD the code currency. Watch list. This is when I want to arrange my watch list. I don't really use this, but you can come here and hang out and see. So this is a chart. Here we have historical data. Sometimes what I do is I just download it, right? This is the frequency I want. So I want it for a particular period. I can see end date, I can say maximum. It gives me everything Yahoo Finance has. Then I apply. Then I download here. I just hit on download and I store it. If I want to work with a CSV, it will store it as a CSV. Then you know how to upload CSV onto your Jupyter notebook or Jupyter Lab. I'm using Jupyter Lab. So yeah, there are many things you can do here. So what do we do now? I have done this. So what I can do is I can store it under a variable name. Let's say data, right? And what I can do, no, sorry, I can just copy this, open, high, low, close. Sorry, I don't seem to be too ready for this video today. I just want a list of all the columns here. That's how I want it. So I'm going to use my method of chaining. I love chaining a lot. So I bring this guy down, bring this guy down, and I don't think I need this. So I only want open, high, low, close. I don't even want the volume. So I have to get rid of one. Not too many. So if I run this, yep, this is all I want, open, high, low, close. So what I can do now is I can remove that and I will store everything in that data frame as data. And if I do data dot head, oh, okay, that one is also still running. Let's wait for it. Maybe my network is, okay, just come out. So that's the open, high, low, close data from Yahoo Finance for Microsoft. If I want for Euro USD, I'll do it like this. Euro USD. For some reason, this is how the ticker symbol is for Euro USD on Yahoo Finance. For some reason, that has run, and I've gotten the open, high, low, close for that. What can we do here? Normally, if I'm going to be using Yahoo Finance or any API consistently, I tend to create what is called a function. And so we could just do that here with what we have. We can see the function, we define it. What do we call it? We can call it Yahoo data. Yahoo underscore data. And then what do we pass to it? I'm just calculating. I think we can pass. Here we didn't really specify, right? We didn't specify the interval. So I'm suspecting that we are getting daily data because I didn't specify in the formula. I have to get that, sorry. Y ticker, right? Dot history. I have to get that. Like I said, I rarely use this. I think the default setting for this is daily, but in case you want to use other time frames, you probably have to as period. Some of them you can subset them based on, I prefer to get everything and do the subsetting later. Aha. So there are other ways around this, right? Let me create something new. I'll say YF, but I think sticker. Okay, let's see what this has for us. We can do the double question mark, and this will bring out everything about it. This is a class called ticker, and underneath that, what and what do we have? We have options as one of the methods under that class, option chain, then return. We have some properties here. You can see all the splits. That means you can put these properties and you can get the splits of the company. Okay, balance sheet, cash flow. This is very, very rich. This API is rich as far as I'm concerned. If you are, I don't know how accurate the data is, but it's rich. Very, very rich. Rarely. Okay, what are we looking for? We are looking for, we have different options. Okay. History. So MSFT. So dot history. Then I do okay, there we go. What do we have inside the history? What can I use? What have I used before? I have used period. History, parameter. What parameter is here? They're not telling me the parameter they're using. Please give me a while to figure out what I need to do. Excuse me. Took me a while. Under the history method, Where is my the history method? As you can see, I use period here. I can also put interval there so that I can choose what time frame I want to. So I had to do a little bit of digging, and I found that under the history method, I have interval 1 day. I think that's to do, this is where you can get a time period. Frequency is daily here. So we choose maximum for time period, which obviously here I said 10 years, that's our period. Time period. Then the interval that I want to put, that one selects whether it's a 1 minute interval. Let's go back to the code and see how it's written. 1 day. So this is the default. So because I didn't impute it, this is the default that is showing. I don't know why I didn't see it here. It's under the history, right? So yep, it's under the history. When I did this, I didn't see it, but that's how it is. If you can't get it here, when you do the question mark, you can't get it here, you just go to the page where you install it and get everything once. So here I put interval, sorry, 1 day. What? It's going to give me errors. I think my network is a bit weak. Okay, just run, and which is the same. So if I go back to the PyPy page, I should be able to see the different intervals they have. I think I saw it here. Let me go back to the PyPy page. PyP. I don't know which one is the correct one. I seem to be talking to myself. So this is the valid 1 day, 5 days, 1 month, 30 months, 1 year, 2 years. So what about period, varied intervals? 1 M, 1 minute. Optional is 1 day. So this is the valid interval. Sometimes just, this is great. 1 week, 1 month, 3 months. This is good. So what I can do is I can create a new space here and put that. And just do it this way. So boom, 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 boom. Change from code to markdown and then just enter. It's too big. Let's get rid of this guys and do this. Yep. So valid intervals, 1 minute, 2 minutes. So I can change the intervals here to, let's say 1 week, WK, right? Small W, small K. It's going to take a while to read, and here we are. We have read everything. All right, I'm going to pass here. I'm going to pass sim for symbol. I'm going to pass interval for interval. And I'm going to pass period for how long I want my data to be. And I can put it, is it like this? Does it work? I don't know. I'll put max. I want it to give me all the data set it has. Yeah, I mean, from here, if I wanted, what is it? And the max capital, I hope it's correct. Might not be, but I'll run it. If I get errors, then I come running back, or else I check the PyPy page. Yep, look at it here, small m, good for me. So I have to put small m here. So that will just stay there permanently. All right, so I'm going to come here and copy all of this. And drop it here. Yep, that is correct. And then put my return as data. Then I'll run it. It's not completely correct. So I'm going to copy this period and say equals to period because it's going to give me maximum. I'm going to copy interval here and say interval here. And I'm going to copy sim and say here, sim. I'm going to run that. So here now I've created that. The symbol is what Euro USD equals to X. I have to put interval. Interval is 1 week. And if I run this, see, our little function here worked. That's lovely. If I want to change this to say I saw 3MO, and this is 3 months data, so you can see from March to June, from June to start September, from September to December, so 3 months interval. So this is first. The first trading day of May. Why am I saying May here? Shouldn't be saying May. It's 3 months. May should not be in the picture. I don't know. Let's do 1 month then. Let me see how many. It says 75 entries. Let me do 1 month. So 1 month gives us more data. And this is the 6th of May. 1 month interval. I hope they did the right thing here. Anyway, I can do 1 minute like this. 1 minute is not available. Okay, no problem. Can do 10 minutes, I'm sure. Not available. 15, because I said maximum. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe I should oh, I think I have a problem. I need to swap this. Yes, I need to swap interval with that. That is the problem I'm facing. No, not you. Period. No, it's correct. It's correct. It's correct because period here will come here, interval will come here. So it's correct. The ordering of this is correct. Okay. So I see period, correct? Because to should I say 1 day? Then it's printing. So I need to adjust the period. It's not maximum for this. I just put 1 day. And it's gonna give me, let me see. Let me go back to my pipeline and see how many days can I get. I can get 1 day, 5 days, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Let's see 1 year then. If I change that. No. I can get 1 year data for that period. Oh, what about 6 MO? I still can't get. What about 1 month? Okay, I can get 1 month, probably can get 3 months, I'm not sure. Okay, I had no intention of making this video so long. I just wanted to show you how to get data from yfinance. I'm sure there are many other videos you can also find online, many other articles, but this is how I do mine. Something else I can do is, yeah, let me just do that. Just give me 1 moment to check a few things, then I'll do that for you. Hang on a second. So one thing I can do is I could store this somewhere. Just copy this file from somewhere. So I can just say, can convert this into a Python file or a module. They call it a module too, whereby I don't need to go look for it. I just need to make sure that my notebook is in the same folder with the module. Then I will import it like I'm importing this one, right? Just make sure that it's in the same place. So what do I need here? I need yfinance. I need, what else do I need? Funny. I need pandas. So I have to import yfinance in the same module. I'll do that, enter. And I think I need to, I'm not sure, but I just need to do it, import pandas as PD. I haven't even imported it here, but this is a data frame. So I think under the hood, yfinance converts everything to a data frame. Yeah, so I probably don't need to import this here. It's gonna work. So what I need to do is to just run this cell. When I run this cell, it's gonna save it. Let me open this. Somewhere here, it's gonna save it somewhere here. I don't know where. From the name Yahoo, so it's gonna be one of the last files down here. So just keep your eyes somewhere here. It might come above yfinance. This is the notebook I'm using right now. So we're going to see a .py file here, which is a Python file. It's going to appear above the yfinance, and I'm sure below this because of the name. And you're going to see something will be written down here. I think that is good. So I'm going to do shift and then run. You can see right in Yahoo Finance, and you can see something just appeared here. This wasn't here before. This module wasn't here before. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open a new notebook. And this notebook just appeared here. You can see it. It's in the same folder where my Yahoo data is. And I'll select. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to prefer to do it like this, from Yahoo data, because it's in the same folder. When I hit the tab key, it saw it import. Normally they tell you not to do this, but if I'm creating my own modules, my own small files, I do the star. The star means import everything in that class. It can cause problems, but because I sort of know what I'm doing, I will use it because I know there's not going to be any clash. Yeah, so I'm going to run it. No error. So since there's no error, I can just say Yahoo data. What am I trying to download? So let's see, AUD USD equals to that. And what time frame do I want? Did I see 4 hours? Let me do 1 day, like that. And So it's working because I imported this. What I did here was to create kind of a Python module here and it stored it here for me. And then anytime I'm in that folder where I kept it, I can just import. I gave it the name Yahoo data and I imported it. So if I want to start working with any data I want to use Yahoo data, I'll always come here and just load it, right? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So here I can choose the interval. If you want to make it fancier than that, you could. Yeah. If I want to make it fancier, I could. Yeah, I don't think we should make this video longer than this. Maybe next time I'll work on how to get crypto data. That one is a bit interesting, and I'm sure you're gonna like it. But for now, this is what I have for you. If you like this video and you want to continue receiving notifications on it, you can just like it. That will help the YouTube algorithm. It will help us, and then also subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I make such videos. I plan to make more of this. All right, so have a nice day wherever you are. Ciao.